to trap that heat so it's not all escaping out the top of the hive. So I'm going to check now and see how much honey is left in here and if it's worth leaving these supers on or if they've eaten most of it up. Getting two at once here, so we'll separate those apart. Everything's very crunchy. So there's still honey in here. There's honey on the other frame as well. A lot of these other frames are empty. So this is just wax. All this is just wax that they've made. And they were able to fill the middle with honey. This one's got honey. I'm thinking about probably next week, depending on, there's a couple girls feeding here. Depending on what happens. It's very interesting.
Wow, I like
wax.
that.
Yeah. So if you look down inside, you can see all the girls are right there, just inside the inner cover, all hanging out. So next week we'll have pollen patties for them. Did you see?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll have pollen patties for them and more sugar. Right now they have liquid sugar in the feeder, and they're finishing up whatever's left of that, and then we're leaving this honey for them to eat. This is like a hive top feeder at the moment. They can eat this honey if they want, or bring it down and store it down below, whatever they think they need to do. So then next week we will take these off and we'll put whatever we figure out to make for sugar patties or pollen patty combinations in place of inside this board here. Because this board is exactly what she showed as putting her sugar inside.
And we found recipes for different ways to make pollen patties or varieties of pollen patties that we essentially mix up some sugar and flatten it into this board right here till it's like a couple inches deep, and then the bees can feed on that all winter.